Hello and welcome back to another tech article. In this article, I'm going to do something I promised to deliver from the Flowmattic Facebook group on email parsing. And in this example, I'm going to use Fluent support as my place I want to put the emails. I'm using Flowmattic, of course, because that's how I automate most things nowadays. And I have a setup here in Flowmattic where I have a workflow already set up, ready to go, and talk you through getting emails in to Fluent support. So if we open Fluent support, if we open the workflow, and you can see we've got a parsing trigger. So when an email is sent to this particular email address, it will then pull into this workflow, and from there it will do a few things before putting it into our Fluent support installation. And we have our Fluent support installation here. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove all of the customers, which I've already done, and there should be no open tickets. So we have a completely blank, ready to go Fluent support. And I'm going to go back over to my Flowmattic workflow. And from here, we're going to select our Fluent support email to ticket. So our emails get sent to here. This could be a forwarding address with regards to your client sending it in. It could be anything, and that captures a response. And in this case, it would capture a name, an email, and subject and text of email, as well as a HTML message if you wanted to use that. And all I've done here is I've split the name based on the space, so it captures a first and second name, and I've just taken the space to be the separator here, so I get a first name and a second name. Using my own first name and second name here, we can see what I've done here. So I have Nathan and Foley, and then in Fluent support I've looked up that customer based on the email that was sent back here, and so it then finds the email, then it looks for it's got the first name and the last name that we've just split. And what this will do is it will check to see if that customer exists, and if it doesn't, it will make a new customer. And once it's made a new customer, we can then get the new email, the customer ID from this step here, be it a new customer or an existing customer, and then we can create our ticket. And our ticket is basically just the subject from our email. Our content is our message within that email, and our mailbox ID is literally the only one that I've got set up on this site, which is Awesome Test. And it's really that simple. The email will come in, it will be parsed, and then that's it. It's ready to go. And it will appear in our Fluent support system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send an email. I'm going to copy this email address here. And as we know, I have no information in Fluent support currently. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open in a new tab this customer tab, which is done, and I'm going to also open the tickets tab in the dashboard tab. So now I'm going to go back to my emails, and I'm going to make a new email, and this is a test. We're going to do a testing email delivery, just something very simple. Doesn't matter what the content of this is. What we're doing is we're checking it works, and I'm going to go back over to my dashboard and just check before I send that I have activated that flow. I'm sure I did before I turn this video on. I have, so it's an activated flow, and I'm just going to send this, and it really doesn't take very long. So I'm going to go over to our customers, and I'm going to restart, and hopefully in a few seconds we get a customer. Go to our dashboard, and we have a ticket, so that means we must have a customer. And we do. We have a new customer of my demo Gmail email address, and we have our ticket. And it really is that simple. that is how easy it is to use Flowmattic to get your emails into Fluent support. So yeah, not a lot to show in this video. It's a very basic workflow, and although I've used Fluent support here, and although they are on the same site, we could have used the webhook API on Fluent support to do this, and it isn't limited to Fluent support either. We could get our email in, we can do whatever we like with it in terms of normal Flowmattic steps, and then we could send it again to another webhook or an API. So yeah, there is no limit to what you can do. I have checked with Nitin, the creator of Flowmattic, and they have got quite significant capacity to process emails like this. And yeah, as long as it's under 20 meg in size, and it can be done, so you can use this to ingest your emails. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And if you've got anything you would like a video on, anything you would like me to investigate and come up with a solution, please leave it in the comments or one of the many Facebook groups